Hi, Amy. Lonnie, will you do me a favor? Will you give me my lip gloss and my chapstick out of the top pocket of my backpack? Hi, Amy. Hi. Hello. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Hi, Desi. Hi, Love Note. Welcome in. Hey, Natanya. Hello, everyone. Hello. Thank you for the likes already. Hi, Gia. Hello, hello. Happy Friday. Happy Halloween to those that celebrate Halloween. Happy Friday to those that don't and are just glad it's the weekend. Hey, K Boogie. Don't do that on the live. Thank you, boo. Mm-hmm. Yes, girl. Purr. Hi, Danielle. You didn't text him, did you? Hey, Gia. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. A lot has been cracking off in the world. Hi, Sasha. What's up, Darius? You was waiting for my solo live? Listen. I wonder what it's going to be like tonight. Hi, Lydia, because I know. Hi, Tashaya. A lot of people are probably like out celebrating or like doing stuff like with their families and stuff. So we'll see. Honestly, I didn't think about that because my kids are old enough to go trick-or-treating by themselves. So I didn't consider, that my Friday live was going to fall on Halloween. Hi, Dominique. Welcome in, everyone. Yes, Christina. Happy Friday, y'all. Y'all, I'm just waiting for a few more folks to hop in. Y'all know. Hi, Terry. Hi, Edel. If I said your name wrong, will you tell me if I said that wrong? Hi, Canes. Hey, beautiful. Hey, handsome. Hey, cutie. Hey, gorgeous. Hey, all my peeps. I love y'all down. Period. Okay, perfect. I love that. Thank you, thank you. Your niece is taking your nephews out, so you're off duty tonight. Period. I haven't had to be on duty in a long time. And now, like, we used to drive to this one particular neighborhood for them to trick-or-treat in that neighborhood, but y'all just gonna have to walk the neighborhood we live in. Hi, Fab. Hi, H4, a bunch of numbers. Listen. Everybody gets it wrong. I don't know why, Tashaya. It's right, y'all. Listen, Christina, the Love is Blind reunion was cray. Hi, Emma. Hello, welcome in, my loves. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you for sharing out the live as that feels comfy for you. Never any pressure. Hi, my super fan. Hello, hello. How are you, Miss Paige? Yeah, I definitely have some Love is Blind takes. Now, I know that y'all know Honda Civic has been Honda Civic in across the internet. Hey, Black Mama. Hey, Deidre. You know what, Emma? I've been pretty good. I've been really busy. I know that y'all have probably noticed, like, y'all was getting multiple videos a day, and I just have not had it. Hi, Kima. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to get back into a rhythm. Hey, Tashina. Hey, pretty girl. Not you cringe the whole time, Edo. Listen, honestly, Edo, from like episode 1 all the way until the end, if we want to keep it a buck, episode 1 to the reunion was like the whole time. And I'm not even gonna lie. Listen, I know KB is her own person. But the way I would have had to get into his ass, I'm not about to keep being nice to you, Nicka. Oh, Tashina, no. Please don't be sorry for that. How are you doing? How are you doing? So many unlikable people. Hey, Money. You're gonna be listen, y'all, TikTok be filtering out y'all's comments and it don't be giving me the option to review your comments. So if you don't hear me respond to your comment, TikTok probably filtered it out. Hi, Zenobia. Listen, you about to see, yeah, no, y'all, please go ahead and send that. Oh, thank you, Money. Go ahead and send Tashina some love, y'all, because, like, whoo, y'all. Tashina, where are you exactly? Like, in the path? You don't have to tell me. You can tell me it's none of my business. That's okay. Y'all know you have autonomy over here, baby. Hi, Lola. All my super fans, my subscribers, welcome in. My loves, yes. Hi, Skylar. Hi, Lena. Hi, my babies. Hey, Kai. You know what, Coffee Grind? You just reminded me that my coffee is downstairs. Hi, Maya. Hi, Shika. Hello, my loves. Yeah, the hurricane is intense right now, and I'm so sorry to the folks that are like in the path. Oh, my dear, yes. Please let us know how we can support you. Hi, Londa. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot in the world in general, right? Like people not knowing how they gonna manage next month with food, right? The hurricane, like just so much. To your point, Tashina, people that are like here, but their family is there, not being able to get it. I'm so glad you're able to hear her voice today. Hi, B. Hello, my love. Hi, Winnie. I'm so glad you were able to do that. Hey, Ray. I know it's a really challenging time. It's getting ready. Listen, y'all, it's getting ready to be the holiday season, and that's not fun for everybody. Hi, Shakira. Shakira. Not everybody, not everybody has good memories surrounding the holiday season. So I know it's about to be very, very interesting. So I'm sending lots and lots of love to y'all and support to y'all. Oh no, Tashina. I'm so sorry. Hi, Jasmine. Thank you for the likes, Christina. Thank y'all for tapping up the live. I appreciate y'all. Listen, Love is Blind reunion. Can we get into it? Oh, I love you too, the American Dream. Okay, boo. Okay, Tashina. And Tashina, you know, you can see me, girl. Mess. No, Jasmine. We gonna get to Honda Civic. Don't you worry. Yes, Gia's point. Hi, Gemma. If you can, if y'all have capacity, right? Donate to your local food banks and your food pantries. There's a huge need. Go volunteer. Whether it's donating money, donating canned goods, whatever you have, because folks are already living in scarcity and it is about to get even scarier out here in 24 hours, right? When folks don't get their benefits this coming month. So do what you can. Listen, like I say all the time, we take care of us. We support us, right? We see about us. We are community. And so do what you can, y'all. For sure, for sure. Um, and if y'all want to drop resources in the comments, listen, we have no idea who be in these spaces. Somebody in the comments might need a resource. If you know resources in your community that people can go to, feel free to hit the comments with that. They did MZ, but we'll see what happens, right? It's not like it's not like he just loves following the rules. Or they, right? So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Hi, Moan. So yeah, hi, Abby. Okay, Love is Blind reunion, y'all. Hi, Naja or Nasia. Correct me if I say your shit wrong. Y'all don't ever let me say your names wrong in here. Hi, Joanna. Hi, Gabby. Hi, Coco. Don't let me say your names wrong. Correct me. Oh, you look so pretty. My daughter's in her Halloween costume. It goes on. Okay.
Yeah.
Is this how it came, baby, or you did this?
This is how it came.
Okay, turn around. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to help her get this costume together. Thank you for dropping it in the comments. What did I think of? Hi, Shay with the jokes. What did I think of Nick from Love is Blind? What do you mean exactly? Nick was he said it himself, so I will agree with him. He was definitely love bombing on that show. He definitely thought, I don't love that. Hold on, baby. He definitely thought that he was going to be able to God dang, this little, she's a bunny, y'all, and this goddamn tail is so goddamn, everything flying everywhere, y'all. But I think that he thought he was gonna be able to run game. Well, let me come back to that, because I'll tell you what I thought about him over the season in general. But let me talk about this reunion real quick, y'all. I thought it was really interesting that Nick came to the reunion and was like, oh, wait, do y'all want me to start with someone in particular from the reunion? Is there someone that's like, oh, talk about them first? If it's Nick, I'll start with Nick. Hi, Apple Juice. Sorry, baby. This is just not, it's not a very good bunny tail. And I feel like I'm not very smart trying to put this on right now. I'm feeling very mentally challenged. Not like I'm feeling very challenged mentally. Don't be trying to clip me saying crazy shit. I'm feeling I can't seem to, it just feel like a puzzle I don't know how to figure out. Hi, Rye. Y'all, I'm struggling. Hi, KJ5. Okay, maybe that's it. Oh, maybe I figured it out, y'all. Hold on. I think that was smart. I think what I did was smart. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's cute. Oh, did it. Period. I figured it out. Is that cute? Yeah, or you want it lower?
No, I like it right there.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Fix it so you can't see the safety pin so much. You need me to do it for you?
Yes.
Okay, come here.
Yeah.
Hello. Okay, y'all, we talking about okay, I think that's better. You're welcome, boo. Ooh, jeez, Louise. All that damn hair from that damn tail. Hey, Miss Patty. Hi, Lacey. Hello, my love. Hi, Skylar. Okay, so let's start with Nick, because that's for y'all. That's what Misky. Tell me how to say it right. Misky. Hi, my boo. That's what they asked about. So let's start with Nick from Love is Blind at the reunion. Now, listen, I will say this for Nick. Good job. Good job saying out loud the things that needed to be said, right? Now, whether they are sincere or not, I don't know, right? But I'm willing to accept you at least saying it out loud. And I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. The reason why, hi, it's me. The reason why is because it's been over a fucking year. Did y'all catch that? They wrapped the season last April and did not film the reunion until after, like, was it August this year? Like, it was a long fucking time. Either way, it was long enough for Megan to get pregnant and have a whole goddamn child before they fucking did this reunion. Hi, Zenobia. So, like, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt that he was being sincere. Until I have evidence otherwise, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, okay? And I will say, I appreciated him saying what needed to be said. You're not the only one, Tashina. I'm gonna get to her. Don't you worry. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I will say there was something he said that I was like, I don't remember what it was, but it was almost like a if you. I don't remember what it was that he said exactly. Hi, Beatrice. It's good to see you too, Beatrice. Hey, Day. It was giving like, you know, oh, that's what it was that he said. It was almost like, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not, that's what he said. I didn't have a playbook for dating two women at one time. You knew where the fuck you was coming, right? You knew where the fuck you was coming, though. You knew you was coming into the pods and you was going to be talking to more than one person at a time. And I don't know how you need a playbook to just not be a horrible human. You needed a playbook for that? You needed a playbook for don't tell somebody you love them, and then the next day, in the edit we got, right? However many days it was, be telling the next person you falling in love with them. Like, you needed a playbook for that? That means it wasn't real. Because if you were just in there being honest and being sincere, there wouldn't have been no overlap. You know what I mean? You wouldn't have been, oop, you said the same thing to her that you said to her. Exactly, Christina. You needed a playbook on how to not be a scumbucket? I don't understand. Hi, Gigi, my love. I don't understand. I don't understand how you needed a playbook for that. And it was giving very much, well, I'm sorry if I'm just not perfect. Like, shut up. Nobody said that. So that I was not fucking with. Not you said OMG sanity. Because listen, Gigi, I know that they have been going cray-cray on the lives, child. We gonna have to get into, listen. I ain't talked about Honda Civic really publicly. I gave y'all one video where I said, stop giving that girl so much energy. But we are going to talk about the public's response, if nothing else. Okay. But let me finish a little bit. Listen. So yeah, he was giving, thank you, Gigi. Look, y'all are over here where it's calm and it's grown as fuck. We do grown people shit over here. Okay. I let you lose on the internet. Ooh, Ryan, where are you going? I mean, you don't have to tell me because I mean none of my business, but where are you going, girl? But yeah, so I will say that Kate, that's her name, right? Kate, the other girl that was dating him. I might have made that up. I feel like it's right though. But I feel like she is really, really gorgeous. Hey, babe. Hey, boo. And I appreciated her being like, I mean, you seem sincere, so okay. But like, she wasn't. And so this is why I don't like that they waited 1.5 years, if I'm honest, right? Because your beef, why that shit still so goddamn stewed up and hot and shit 1.5 years later? Now it's giving, let it go. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I know someone that recently, they're in Indonesia right now. So enjoy the beautiful weather, and hopefully it's nice and a great experience for y'all. Hey, India. Hey, my love. So like, listen, I don't like that it's so long because again, we have to talk about, I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta get off of Nick. Nick was not shit. We'll leave it at that. He said it himself, so I'm gonna say he was a fucking love bomber. He definitely, it was, and I said this to you during the season, right? Telling somebody you love them, and then Kate clocked his shit. I don't know if y'all realize that that's what was happening, right? But he told Kate, thank you, India. He told Kate, I love you, right? And then Kate was like, oh, like that's like a big thing to be saying. And she was like, thank you. She didn't like reciprocate it. And then he had come the next time and he's like, well, I don't know. I just feel like I'm opening up so much to you, but like you're still holding back. And you know, what did he say? He's like, I'm not doing this with anyone else. So she was like, well, I would hope not. You said that you loved me the other day. And then y'all saw he flipped on her, right? Really all that was that he realized she was clocking his shit. Yes, India. He realized that she was clocking his shit and that he wasn't going to be able to manipulate Kate the way he was going to be able to manipulate Two-Wig Annie, right? So he was going to back off of Kate, period. So the fact that he owned, yes, I was love bombing, whatever. Okay, thank you for saying that out loud. We know, right? We watched, so I can appreciate that. I'm gonna let him have it. I'm gonna let him have it. Two-Wig Annie was boring. She looked like they had something in their gold cups, right? But she wasn't really giving too much of anything on the reunion. What's up, baby? Yeah, baby, your feet might hurt in those, though. Try them on, mamas. I have more than one pair, I think. Oh, I might have actually gotten rid of the ones that are knee-high. They might be real tight on you, mamas.
Your athletes right.
They'll fit around your calf, but how does your toe feel? Sorry, she's getting ready for Halloween, y'all. She's doing the final touches. She in my closet.
Anyways.
How does it feel on your toe? It's too tight? I don't want you to be uncomfortable. Why don't you just put on Chucks, mommy?
True. Actually, I forgot I have those.
You got your black Chucks? Yeah, I would just put on your Chucks. Be comfy. Don't be uncomfortable. Y'all already about to be cold as hell. We live in Colorado. It's about to be 40 degrees outside while they walking around for Halloween. So don't have your feet hurting too. I have not yet, babe. I'm going to get there. Okay, so I appreciated his honesty around that. Annie, flop, could have did without her even being there, to be honest. The reunion honestly felt like Joe and Madison's reunion, Jordan and Megan's reunion, Patrick and Casey's reunion. Like, that's, like, I didn't even feel like we got enough out of KB and Edmund, if I'm keeping it a buck. But Edmund still got on my nerves as usual, but we'll get to him. Oh, thank you, India. Thank you. Okay, so let's talk about Megan and Jordan. Jordan did not seem happy for Megan. But that's, I mean, I guess that's fair. You know, like, I mean, I guess, you know, consider your own self. Consider if it was you and you were with someone who was like, oh, our lifestyles are so different because you're a parent and hey, exclamation points. And I want to be able to do certain things. Hi, Lamonda. I want to be able to do certain things that I would do as a non-parent. And then like 4 months later, they're pregnant having their first child. Like, it would probably fuck with your head. Hi, Monsi Poo. You know what I mean? Like, I think that would fuck with you a little bit. Because it would feel like, well, damn, bitch, you just didn't want to be a parent to my child. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Kimmy Treats. We're going to get to that in a little bit. You said he was boring. Also, listen, Christina, I do think he was boring. I think that she wanted to do certain things that he did not want to do. But people were equating it. They were chalking it up to because he's a parent, or at least in his mind, that's what it was, right? Hi, Kimberly. I'm a parent, and so I can't. Thank you, Rachel. I can't just do all of these things. I can't just jet set. Blah da 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 da. So she's like, okay, well, it's not going to work because I want to be able to do certain things with my life, and if that's what being a parent requires, then I don't want to do that. Yes, the American dream. And then you went and became a parent, right? But here's what I think is probably happening. I have so many thoughts. I need to slow my brain down. I have so many thoughts. Okay. Rachel, we're talking about the Love is Blind reunion. Hey, Brunette. I could believe. Hi, Miriam. I could believe if her and her current man like have a nanny. Like, I could see that. I could see that. Right? I could see them like having a nanny and like him being okay with that and them still choosing to like kind of live their life. And so there wouldn't be much impact, right? Hi, Mir. Hi, Mir. I could see that. And what she said at the reunion was, I was born to be a mom. I can see that I was born to be a mom. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yes, I did not recognize you without the thumbprint. Hi, Lady Evie. So like, hold on, y'all. Nehemiah, you're giving out candy, right? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Just a couple pieces like Daddy said, right? Yeah. Okay, thank you. I know that somebody's at my door because our doorbell right now does like the Halloween sound. So it like plays Halloween music. But like, woo. What's up, boo?
I almost just passed out.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay. But like, she said like, I was born to be a mom. So it's like, okay, well I could see why Jordan would be like, I ain't really fucking with it. Is what I'm getting at, right? I know he said he was happy for her, you know, whatever. Hi, the bell. I know that he said he was happy for her, and I could see, baby, have you been wearing your scarf? Y'all gonna get cut this weekend? Okay. I could see him being like, I'm not really fucking with that. Because you anyway, yeah, like I don't understand how you're saying I was born to be a mom, like that's your whole identity. Not that I'm saying that she said that, right? But like she was born to do this. This is what she was made for. But you also, I don't know, just couldn't wrap your mind around like prioritizing parenting with this man. And to someone's point, I don't remember who said it, right? But we do ask for men like to have grace for women that are single moms, right? Not that I'm never defending a man. Don't misunderstand, okay? But like, no, Purple, you're not. I just got on like maybe 20-30 minutes ago at this point. So like I could see how that would be frustrating. I can see. Okay, thank you, India. I could see how that would be frustrating, you know, for Jordan. Jordan was funny to me last night though, because Don, I'm not even playing. Because that shit, the way he kept making faces, cute. Jordan is the friend that you can't never take nowhere with you and be serious. Because, sir, why are you giving up everything right now with your facial expressions? Like, what? He was telling everything, which I thought was funny. I agree, Rachel. Like, we knew the relationship wasn't going to work for a lot of reasons. He was so fucking hilarious. He was so hilarious. Patrick and Casey, Allie did her little one thing. The way she tried to own fucking Patrick. I mean, Netflix paid for the ring, so I don't know. I don't know why anybody, one way or the other, is trying to bicker about the ring. She said, y'all sound crazy. But yeah, so I can see why Jordan would be upset. When it came to Joe and Madison, Joe and Madison were funny to me. Listen, Joe had that fucking Reno 911 corn stash, which was, sir, take it off. Take it off. Madison was not only doing a lot, she was doing too much as usual, in my opinion. And y'all know it take a lot for me to be on a girl head, okay? Hi, Keita. Listen, Christina. I'm not even going to say that comment out loud because y'all will not catch me in 4K. But yes, Christina. Like, girl, you had a year and a half and you didn't do no self-reflection? Hi, Ginger, my love. You ain't had no self-reflection? It wasn't none of you. It was only external factors? What are you talking about? Hi, Doreen. What are you talking about? It was Casey. Then it was, and what did she do? What did she say? Hi, my love. What did she say? You made comments about my body and that was very uncomfortable and blah, blah, blah. She basically tried to say to me and fat shamed her. What did I tell y'all she was going to do? He didn't like me because I was fat. He just wanted somebody that wasn't fat. That's not what it was, girl. You were fucking insufferable. Oh my God. And here you are still being insufferable. And she got her lips done. Y'all seen that? A couple of them looked like they had a little bit touched before they came in. Madison, Ginger. We talking about Madison from Love is Blind. The way she was on that stage, still not having any level of accountability, like her and Edmund would be perfect together, child. Come on, boo. Oh, y'all look so adorbs. What shoes are you wearing, Trini?
These.
Mama.
What am I supposed to wear?
Oh, shoot. Just plug it back in. Y'all.
What am I? Is that it?
Yeah, you can't put on at least your airport. What if you gotta stomp somebody out?
My feet.
What if you gotta
it's
run?
I'll take them off. I'll take them
That's not even how to take care, Bear. I think the same thing. I said that before. Listen, they gotta be prepared, Gigi. These suburb kids, you know.
Not so much.
Come on.
Okay, whatever. Not she rushing me. Thank you, Ginger. Tell me what you want me to talk about for 5 minutes. Okay, hold on. I figured it out for your sister, but it took me too long to do it. Let me see if I
I'm
can.
already struggling with this.
Don't do
For
me.
like 10 minutes.
Don't do me, because you need my help, okay?
I can't do it myself, but they don't know how to. So.
Listen, let her know, Rachel. Hi, applesauce lover. You got to get to stomping in them Air Force Ones. Listen, let her know. Let her know. Okay, see, look, I figured it out. It didn't take me that long. Hold on. Oh, that's not very good. Oh, that's raggedy. Hold on, I didn't figure it out, y'all. I thought I figured it out. The Helga and Olga situation and how Huda Beauty dropped her. Okay, I got you. Give me a second, y'all. I can't figure out this goddamn tail. I feel like your tail is even more raggedy. Okay, let me stop narrating my life. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I got you. Hi, Locked and Key. Listen, y'all, this is how I be in real life all the time. I be talking to myself. I didn't know that everybody didn't talk to themselves. I didn't figure that out until I was an adult, y'all. I thought that was like a thing that everybody did. I used to walk down the street. I'm telling y'all my business. I used to walk down the street talking to myself as a teenager. Oh, no, this is still bad.
It's back right now.
Like I needed to like just think things through out loud. And I thought everybody did it because my mama, she ain't no damn help. My mom was like, well, I'm the smartest person I know. So I talk to myself. So I was like, well, yeah, me too, girl. You know, whole time you touch with the tism, girl. Go to the doctor. Okay, I'm sorry, Trinity. I'm focused. They threw with me, y'all. Okay, hold on. Wait. They don't love you like a... Ow, shit. See, now.
Might as well do it myself.
Stop talking shit. Okay, look, boom. Gra gra boom. I did that.
Should I put this one?
No, for what? Did you ask your daddy? No, don't do that. Then y'all not gonna be matching exactly.
I know. Oh yeah, I already have something on my neck. But I was just gonna say just to look like rich, you know.
The bunnies weren't rich. They were making other people rich. Well, some of them were paid. You be the paid one. Okay, shit, y'all. I forgot. But okay, Ginger wants me to talk about Honda Civic and Alandria and Huda Beauty dropping her. Here's the thing. I'm not impressed, Huda Beauty. I'm not impressed because why did you hire her to begin with? Okay? I'm going to come back to Love is Blind, y'all, but she paid for her 5 minutes. She going to get her 5 minutes. I'm not impressed because you shouldn't have hired her in the first place. You watched that woman on national television attempt coercion of a man. You watched it in 4 fucking K and still fucking hired her. Okay? You watched that man, that woman talk crazy AF to black men on that show. You watched her weaponize her white woman tears, and y'all know exactly what the fuck I mean, so don't come in here telling me she's not white. You watched her weaponize her white woman tears against black women on that show. You watched her fan base be anti-black as fuck and her never say anything or check anything about it. Y'all knew where the fuck she aligned. You didn't fucking care. You still hired her. And if we want to keep it a buck, I've shared her before. Hi, Dee Dee. I've shared her before, but there is a wonderful Arab creator on here who talked about how anti-blackness is bred in certain communities, certain Arab spaces, right? So what it was is y'all didn't fucking care. And I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I would be curious to know how much longer was left on the collaboration contract anyway. Was it like, oh, we're releasing her and we really only had like a couple more things that we had planned to do because the contract was about to expire? Like what? Like I feel like y'all are posturing in the public, but that's not real. It was already about to be over. You're not really doing anything. That's how I feel. That's how I feel when it comes to Huda Beauty dropping her. Okay? I feel like none of these brands should have been working with her to begin with. Exactly. Applesauce lover. Let's be real. Huda did not bring in the dollars they expected. And she already got her money. So it's like you're not doing anything. Were there any clauses in the contract that talked about if you do certain things that tarnish the image, then you have to pay some shit back? Hey, Siobhan, what is she actually suffering? Right. Right. And then as far as like her and Alandria in general, Alandria responded exactly how I would expect her to respond. Alandria is a fucking queen. Hi, Jasmine. Alandria is a fucking queen. Okay? Calm down. Of course she responded how she responded. Baby, I ain't moved by your words. Put your money where your motherfucking mouth is.
Yeah.
What's up, boo?
Is it crazy that I haven't eaten once today?
Yes, it is. Daddy's about to bring home some dinner, but what's wrong with that?
What you mean?
Why you haven't eaten anything?
I'm not hungry.
No, baby, you gotta eat even when you're not hungry. Because your body needs that. It's fuel.
All right.
Go eat something, my love. And listen, like for me, Alandria did exactly what she was supposed to do. I have thoughts about these fan bases, but I'm gonna hold that for now. Alandria did exactly what the fuck she was supposed to do, which is what she's always been doing. Thank you, West Indian Goddess. She always rises above because that's who the fuck she is. And here's the thing. I get you. Sometimes I wish she didn't always have to respond with so much grace. I think that that's simply who she is, right? The reality is, and I made a video kind of fussing just a little bit at the public. I wasn't really fussing, but I'm like, listen, y'all, the very real function of racism is to keep you distracted. If you're spending all of your time explaining why it's wrong, when are you doing the work? When are you doing the work, baby? Because you're exhausted. I know. Y'all's nervous systems be dysregulated as fuck. Right? And that's not no shade. Like, we be passionate. You know what I'm saying? But your nervous system be dysregulated as fuck. You be exhausted. By the time you finish doing all that, you're exhausted. So you don't got room for nothing else. And I want y'all to turn that passion into action in a way that is sustainable. Set up an automated donation. Those of us that have it, right? Those of us that have it. Set up an automated donation to the United New York College Fund. Even better, directly to an HBCU because they're so underfunded. To provide more resources. Wait, West Indian Goddess, who said that? Right? Do that. Shayla, we've been on for about an hour. I'm doing Ginger's 5 minutes about Alandria and Huda Beauty dropping Huda. Damn it, I said her name twice. I can't say it no more. It's like Beetlejuice. Honda Civic, y'all. And so my son is downstairs handing out candy. Louis told her on live he was heated and took it out on her. Subscribers, I'm going to remind you that I already have a take about what I think is going to happen with Honda Civic. I think I have a take publicly about what I think is going to happen between them. If not, it's for subscribers. Okay, Ginger, you want me to keep talking about this? And subscribers, I gave you a more recent, almost 10-minute take about this whole Honda Civic situation. So y'all have access to all of that. That said, I mean, I'm not, hi Shy, I am doing well. I hope you are too, my love. I'm not shocked by her behavior. I'm not really moved by her behavior. I ain't losing no breath and no sleep over her behavior. Oh, Lois. Did I say your name right, Lois? I did. Talk about the video and Helga laughing about it. Okay. I mean, I think she thought it was funny. Is that like a hot ass take? I feel like it's like I don't know. I don't know. I guess I just don't feel shocked. Nyasha, I can say whatever you want me to say. Lois or Nyasha, listen, you just always tell me how to say it right, boo. I'm not surprised. So like, I guess I wasn't really like outraged about it. If I'm honest, personally, I wasn't outraged because I know that Honda Civic says nigga. I know that she says that shit. And I know she says it to that nigga. I know she does. I'm not, nothing about that was like, oh my God, I can't believe she did that. Nothing about that was like, oh my God, B, why would you do that? Like, nothing, like, it was like, yeah, you know, listen, brother, I was not surprised at all, not for a second. That's why they laughed, because they thought it was fucking funny. I'm not buying it was awkward. Look, subscribers, I broke this down for you. I'm not buying that it was awkward because they went, oh, and then you laughed. I don't care how much, and I'm going to say it until I'm blue in the fucking face. I don't care how much black dick you ride. I don't care how much black dick you fuck, how much black dick you suck. I don't fucking care. It does not mean you are not anti-black. I don't fucking care. Motherfuckers make black kids all the fucking time and be anti-black as fuck. People be having black partners all the fucking time and be anti-black as fuck. So none of that shit. She laughed because she thought it was funny. She laughed because she thought it was funny. Thank you, Shayla. I said that in my video to y'all. There wasn't a backpedal until they realized they were on camera. You watch the video. They hear it, they go, oh, and they laugh, and then he looks at the camera, he goes, oh, yo, and then she looks at me, oh, no. They laughed because they thought it was funny. Jasmine said, what about Louis claiming that she can't be, claiming the black card, trying to say she can't be racist, she with me? Does Louis know he's black? That's what I think about that. Because anybody that can, and I feel the same way about Chris. I said it. I said it because you watched her on TV, how she was acting with them black men. You watched how she acted with them black women. You enabled that bad behavior. Until it got aimed at you. And I never respect that shit. I'm never going to respect that shit. Any black man that chooses to lay down with that woman, watching how she acted with the other black men and with the black women, you don't like your blackness. I don't give a fuck. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. Louis said, I'm black, just not that dark. There's our answer. Exactly, Sunflower. Her nervous laugh led with the raspberry. She thought this shit was funny. She thought it was funny. Hard R. And I don't think it was no kid that called her. I know it was a kid voice, but I don't think it was a kid that called her. Maybe somebody was putting on a kid voice. Maybe somebody used a voice changer, but that wasn't no kid that called her. Exactly, Ginger. No level of accountability. It was so much. It was so much movement away from. Listen, y'all. Her and Louis. I don't think they not gonna be able to rebound from this as a couple. Likely, y'all can clock that I said that. And I don't even really watch. Y'all know I don't watch them. Y'all know I don't watch them. But I don't think it was a kid because it sounded like this. Alandria's that wasn't no kid. It was just somebody putting on a voice. Nicolette, should have released a statement right after the villa and we wouldn't be here. I don't even think it was a kid, y'all. I don't believe her. Why now? Why now would I believe someone that's shown themselves to be a liar to suddenly be a truth teller? Why now? Why now would that happen for me? What has been demonstrated for me to now accept that? And here's the thing, Ginger. She said she was under anesthesia and so she couldn't hear it. What they say? That was a bad word. They said a bad word. Bitch, you're not 12. Don't play with me. Don't fucking play with me. Don't play with me. So for me, I think she thought it was funny. I don't think she would have come back with the PR statement if she didn't already have brand deals, because we watched her when she came out of that villa not say shit. We watched her come out of that villa and watch her fan base be anti-black as fuck and not say shit. She didn't give a fuck. Her fan base runs on anti-blackness. They turned the music off. You heard exactly what the fuck that person said. And like somebody said in the comments, I don't remember who said it, but if she, once she heard Alandria, if she had good sense, she would have hung up because you about to be on some bullshit. But they don't. They don't. Hi, Cool Chicks Library. She heard it and she thought the shit was funny. And that's that. And I want y'all to let that girl be a fucking racist. Let her be anti-black. Stop asking her to be someone that she's not. Let her be who the fuck she is. Fans, my babies, my people with good sense. Not that. My people with good sense. You were already boycotting the brands, right? Right? Hi, Just Beeps. You were already doing that, right? So you being outraged on the internet because you're holding her accountable for some shit you already knew. For some shit you already knew? You were already boycotting her. You were already not buying from the brands. You were already doing that. Not boycotting on default. You were already doing that. Am I being judgy? I'm being a little bit judgy, y'all. I'm being a little bit judgy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. But I also, as someone that has been in community-based activism work for a long time, I need us to know how to not burn out, right? I want y'all to understand that the brand knows you're not affecting their bottom line because you were already boycotting. You already were not buying anything. They already know that you are not impacting their bottom line. The way that you impact their bottom line is actually not by being pissed off on the internet about it. It's about talking to her audience. Address them. Where are the people that are in the middle that you can move? Because yes, she has stands, but she has some people that are in the middle that can be moved. How can you sway them? What's the message to them? How do you appeal to them? If you want to move some shit, right? Because those are the motherfuckers that are buying that maybe you can have some impact on. I know y'all are asking comments. Sorry, it's moving fast, right? Or asking questions. Those are the people that you can have an impact on, right? Kita, those beauty influencers in the comments, right? People that have, if they were showcasing your product and now they're saying, ooh, I would not, they impact their bottom line, but you weren't buying already. Thank you, dark skin. Lover girl, they already know that you weren't. Hi, Peter, they already know that you weren't. And so hi, Nikki, they know that you are not impacting their bottom line. So what can you, if you want to be actionable, what can you, Ginger, what's your next question? What can you do? And I would say that the most effective use of your time as someone that was already disengaged, that was already like, I'm not supporting her shit. Exactly, dark skin lover girl. That was like, I'm already not buying her shit. I'm not doing none of that because I don't fuck with brands that fuck with her. I would say that your impact would look like addressing the people that are in the middle. If you want to go in the comments, you look for the comment of the person that's like, I don't know, I just feel like you should say something. You know, I've always loved you. But that's the person that you try to move the needle on. If that's what you want to be your mission, okay? I'm not saying you have to. Ooh, okay, Ginger. I knew this was going to come up. But that's what I would say you move the needle on. Okay, Ginger wants me to talk about Michelle's statement. Michelle's statement followed by her dropping a Halloween costume on the next slide feels like it was genuine. The statement was genuine to you. I want to make sure I understand what you're saying, Ginger. That it wasn't genuine. Okay. Feels to you like it wasn't genuine. Okay. What have I always said to y'all about Michelle? I done said a lot of shit about Michelle to y'all. That's a trap question. That's a trick question. Okay. I have said to y'all before that Michelle is only able to conceptualize offense when it has happened to her. She cannot conceptualize offense outside of herself for whatever reason. I'm not going to speculate on that. Okay? So Michelle, I believe she genuinely meant what she said, and she's only able to conceptualize offense around it because of her experience as one, being a Black woman, and two, how she has been dealt with by Honda Civic's fan base. So because she could conceptualize its impact to her, she made a statement. I do think she was genuine in the statement. I think she meant that. I also don't think it's wrong to critique. You're only able to conceptualize around that because it happened to you. And I say to y'all all the time, if you can't see oppression beyond your own marginalized identity, then you are missing the mark. Hi, baby. Hi, user MS. You are missing the mark, right? And that's not no shade. Most of us are that way until we learn to not be that way. Right? Because the reason, exactly, Birdie, the reason, Michelle meant what she said. She was genuine. Thank you, Love Note. Meant what she said. Hi, Rachel Lizzie. Meant what she said. It was genuine because she can conceptualize it for herself, but she didn't have shit to say about Sierra's behavior. Oh, thank you, India. Tell me what you want me to talk about. Didn't have shit to say about Sierra except I think she deserves grace. Easy for you to say because you don't belong to the community that was harmed. If you're going to take a stance against racism, if you're going to take a stance against bigotry, if you're going to take a stance against xenophobia, if you're going to take a stance against ableism, homophobia, transphobia, queerphobia, you take a stance for all of that shit. Tori, tell me what she said. Tori saying that's not what she said. I agree about Pepe too. I don't hate you because Pepe, you was all lives mattering me when that one motherfucker got pew-pewed. And now all of a sudden you get, shut up. Stop speaking. Stop speaking. Hi, K Boogie. So like when they asked, yes, she reached out to me. This is what I remember from the Kiki interview. She reached out to me and, you know, I think she's trying to like, move forward and something about grace. Wanting to give her grace. Tori, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me. Correct me. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. But you cannot, okay, my take on Jessie Wu adding fuel to the fire with her podcast. She did. She said it wasn't her apology to accept, and then she went and hung out with her ass. So, bitch, obviously you don't think it's nothing wrong with her behavior. If Iris got on the internet and said, Honda Civic's apology to Alandria is not mine to accept, and then was seen going to dinner and taking pictures with that woman, what would y'all have to say about her? Why is it different from Michelle? You can like somebody and still have standards for them. Y'all got to get off that fucking rights and wrongs, I support it all bullshit. No, we don't do that over here. We don't do that over here. Okay? Y'all know me well enough to know that. We do nuance. Okay? And that means you can like somebody and still be like, they was fucking tripping. And that's some bullshit. More than one thing can be true. Thank you so much, Professor Lit. Thank you so much, India. Okay. Accountability. Exactly, Christina. Whoo! Okay, y'all want to know, India wants to know what I think about Jessie Wu adding fuel to the fire on her podcast. India, I didn't watch the podcast. I've only seen the takes about the podcast because hot ass take, I haven't been fucking with Jessie Wu since they were still in the villa. Tori, is your name Michelle? Do you go by Shelly? Because why are you so committed to defending a stranger you don't know against another stranger's opinion about their actions? Exactly. So for me, it was like, I don't engage with Jessie Wu's content. What I understand, what I have heard, y'all are gonna correct me. She must be India. Who am I defending though? Am I defending anybody or discussing it? I need y'all to know that words have definitions. Visit Webster and then come back to the conversation, Tori. Maybe you don't have the range. I ain't never heard xenophobia from Nick Alandria fan bases, but I have from Shalace on a live actually. What I understand, listen, fingerprint. Girl, I am finally off Honda Civic. I just wanted to let y'all know she is a weirdo. We love when the needle moves. Shayla, please pin your comment. Remember, this is a brave space, not a safe space. We can do hard conversations. We can disagree in here, and you can still get cussed out. Like, please understand. So what I understand about what happened with Jessie Woo, what I understand about Jessie Woo is that she made some xenophobic comments. Someone baited her into a question. Oh, let me go ahead and block you, because not you in here trying to report the live, Tori, instead of just leaving. You're a weirdo. Let me help you, because y'all don't be knowing how to have self-control. So let me help you control yourself. Your whole identity online is rereading other people's content. Girl, get the fuck. Get the fuck. Do it in peace. Clock it, K-Boogie. Clock it. So my thing, so she am I understanding that correctly, y'all? That she had a xenophobic take about Black Americans? Y'all, hold on. Is there a clip of it I could watch? Let me watch the clip so I can give you a fully informed opinion. Okay. Y'all know I don't like just to be talking. So let me actually watch the clip. Does somebody want to DM it to me? Or where can I find it? Exactly. Bolan, you're saying Michelle has the same profile picture as Alandria? What's the profile picture? It was on your threads, India? You got it, baby? Yeah. Okay. Y'all know I don't like to dabble in what is it called? I don't like to dabble in like conjecture. Okay. Okay. Listen, when they tried to jump me on threads some months back when I was like, Jessie Woo is probably, she's been defending these girls. And I was like, you know what? Let me let y'all have that, girl. Let me let y'all have that. Because y'all are probably 20 somethings, and there's no shade about that, but I'm old as fuck. I don't get baited on the internet. I don't do that, y'all. I'm too old for that shit. Child. No, I like threads. But it was something that had happened during the season, and I was like, I don't really, I'm not really fucking with Jessie Woo like that. I don't really like whatever it was. And it was, I was like, oh, you know what? Bark, bark. Let me go on, child. I don't know what your comment is saying. Thank you, Rye. I'm gonna watch it. You, the other fan base that hate H, are led by big influencers. I don't know what you're trying to say, Scorpion. I feel like you're trying to say something, but I'm not sure what it is. Will you clarify that comment for me? I feel like you might be trying to shit talk, so I want to just effectively talk shit back if that's what's happening. Period. You just have a good judge of character. That's why, listen, I be seeing people shit before it be obvious to everybody. That's what it be. Okay, y'all, I'm about to watch it.
Is when you are asking Huda to do that, but then you see your fan base being very anti-Black and being xenophobic towards Shelly, who didn't say anything, and you don't say anything, I have to divest from that. Sorry, that's my stance. That's my stance. I have to divest from that. And it's sad because I love them both. They don't know me. Who gives a fuck? I'm pretty sure they don't give a fuck what I think. But I'm saying this as a commentator, as a viewer. I just could not support that. That's my personal opinion. That's where I stand on that. If we're going to require Huda to speak on anti-Blackness, racism, but we're going to stand by while our fan base is xenophobic towards Shelly, sorry, I can't support that. That's where I stand. Those who agree, agree. Those who don't, don't. But that's my prerogative. Also, another thing too is, I know that this is months back, but I know that the Ace interview didn't sit well with a lot of people. But it just also was very weird for me to watch people use what Ace said to attack Shelly. Again, Shelly has never said anything bad, to my knowledge. I don't know what's happening behind closed doors. Don't know. It's when you are asking Huda
One more time.
that, but then you see your fan base being very anti-Black and being xenophobic towards Shelly, who didn't say anything, and you don't say anything, I have to divest from that. Sorry, that's my stance. That's my stance. I have to divest from that. And it's sad because...
Now, why is she telling me she loves both of them, but saying she divests from that? So then you don't fuck with both of them. Because you just said you have to divest. Okay, let me finish.
I love them both. They don't know me. Who gives a fuck? I'm pretty sure they don't give a fuck what I think. But I'm saying this as a commentator, as a viewer. I just could not support that. That's my personal opinion. That's where I stand on that. If we're going to require Huda to speak on anti-Blackness, racism, but we're going to stand by while our fan base is xenophobic towards Shelly, sorry, I can't support that. That's where I stand. Those who agree, agree. Those who don't, don't. But that's my prerogative. Also, another thing too is, I know that this is months back, but I know that the Ace interview didn't sit well with a lot of people. But it just also was very weird for me to watch people use what Ace said to attack Shelly. Again, Shelly has never said anything bad, to my knowledge. I don't know what's happening behind closed doors. Don't know. It's when you are asking Huda to...
So y'all, so here's my take. Based on what I heard. Now I understand that I'm seeing a clip of something that is a full context, okay? I understand that I can be missing things, right? I am acknowledging right now that I am answering on briefed data, okay? To hold Alandria accountable for her fan base that she doesn't fucking know, okay, that are strangers to her, but not hold Michelle accountable for the man that she's fucking. And y'all know that I'm not even a fan of making women be accountable for men's actions. Y'all know I don't roll like that. That don't make no fucking sense. That argument in and of itself makes no fucking sense. It's giving you just want a reason. You just want a reason. Shayla, tell me what you want me to talk about. You just want a reason because it makes the logic is actually not logicking, right? And y'all know I said this when the Allen interview came out. I said, I know that y'all want to give Michelle a pass, but you are accountable for the company that you keep, and that includes the person you're fucking. But that was the extent of it, right? Not she's responsible for what Alan said, but you are responsible for whether or not you keep fucking with that man based on what, like, that is you are making a choice at this point, right? But we also know, we have heard that Alan knew the conversation he was having before he walked in that room. And y'all ain't been apart except for what they say, 2 to 4 days at that point. Some real short, 6 days, I think it was. You must think that I am boo-boo the fool if you want me to believe that they wasn't talking about that before he went on that interview. And to say that Alandria has never said anything, that's just a misrepresentation of Alandria. Now you're just lying on her. Now you're just lying on her. Okay. Shayla, tell me again in case I haven't, if I forget in these 5 minutes, okay? Now you're just lying on Alandria because that's not true. The same way that Michelle said, don't ever think that, downplaying somebody else or tearing somebody else down is a way to uplift me. Alandria has told the fans repeatedly, don't do that. Don't act like that. She released a statement when she first came out the villa. She has talked to y'all on live. Like, now you're just lying on her. You're lying on her. And for what? What is the goal? Because even if she was responding to a question, maybe the fans were baiting her. Maybe the fans, I don't know, okay? Maybe the fans were baiting her and they were like, what do you think? Why are you defending Alandria? But she doesn't make her fans say anything about, even if that was the case, a very keep it cute response would have been, I cannot hold Alandria accountable for what her fans are doing. I can only go based off of Alandria's actual actions. And Alandria has not ever said anything negative publicly about Michelle. That would have been a keep it cute answer, and that would have been honest. Right? And Alandria defaulted to Michelle a lot. Right? I'm looking at your comment, Sunflower. You should see Alandria's body language on Keke Palmer. It's like she's making herself small for Michelle. I watched the interview. I reviewed it for my followers. She defaults to Michelle a lot. When we watched that replay back of how they voted out Hannah, she was the only one that made any fucking sense. And then as soon as Michelle was like, well, hold on, she was, you right, y'all are right. Okay? But she could have kept it very cute. The same way she's giving grace to, thank you, Darius, the same way that she is giving, the same way she's giving grace to Michelle, she could have done the same thing for Alandria. Because you have not seen Alandria say a negative thing about anybody. Even when people that she actually knows, Alan, even Honda Civic most recently, have very directly had negative things to say about her, she still don't get on the internet blasting them. When that interview came out with Alan, she said, child, anyway, my event was amazing, blah, blah, blah. Hi, Camilla. Exactly, Erica. Another great point. When Taylor said, I would go off on her, I can't, da-da-da. She kept it cute. So it's like, I don't understand why that's Fifi. Please know that you can catch all of these words in this live, baby. You are not safe over here. Don't play. Thank you, Camilla. That was a piss poor response from her. That was a piss poor response from Jessie. Whatever the question was, because it was not actually equitable or fair. It was biased AF. Biased AF. And just own that. Just own that. Just own, I tell y'all all the time, I'm biased toward the women, so I'm going to be talking shit about the men. I own that shit. I don't care. I'm not pretending for y'all. Because it is okay to like another person over someone else. Thank you, baby. You checked it?
I checked it. I double checked it.
Baby, will you bring my water from my backpack downstairs, please? Clock it, Shayla. You know, so it's like she.
Why you sounding all sweet and shit like that, girl? You kind of.
Y'all, he's so silly. So like for me, it's just, again, it's not rooted in equity. It's not rooted in it's not real. You're biased and you just need to own that you're biased. That's okay. It's okay to be like, I like her over her. Oh, well, it's okay to be like, I'm riding with my Haitian sister. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fine. It's fine. Just be honest. But that didn't make no damn sense. And as far as like whether or not she's making it worse, I would say, I got you, Shayla. I would say, I don't know if I think she's making it worse, y'all, because I think Lexi, can you be my therapist, please? I live in Texas. K Boogie, hi. I mean, if you want to go to my website and request it, but y'all, I'm actually so booked out. Like, my books are so fucking full. They're very, very full right now. Wait, she was crying about the backlash she got? I did not see her live, but I don't follow Jessie Wu, y'all. So my biggest thing about it, I don't know if I think that she's making it worse for Michelle. I think exactly. I would say maybe she's making it worse for herself, but anybody that is like, I think anybody that likes Michelle, hi Kiana, anybody that likes Michelle and is a fan of Michelle and has good sense, right? And has good sense, can look at Jessie's take and be like, girl, that wasn't it. You missed. And that doesn't mean they're going to stop fucking with Michelle or that it's going to make it worse for Michelle. You know what I mean? Jasmine said, Tina, I feel like you will get me right. I would be scared to sit on your couch. Listen, I ain't going to out nobody, but I definitely, I don't listen. My clients know. I'm going to tell you straight up. So for me, it's just like yeah, if you have good sense, then you're going to like her no matter what. You're going to like her no matter what, because Michelle hasn't done something, in your opinion, for you to dislike her. That was what Jessie said. Jessie said that. You know what I mean? Jessie said that. DQ, is that actually a true statement? I think that that's not true anymore. I think it was true, but it's not anymore. Okay, Shayla wants me to give my opinion on the other Islanders and their statements. And whether it was necessary, is that what you said? I think it used to be true, DQ. Thank you for the follow, Sada. Okay, whether it was necessary. I didn't see, and genuine, whether it was necessary and genuine. Shaban, they were being harassed. So here's the thing. I've only seen I've seen Amaya's. I saw Iris's, even though I heard that Iris deleted it. I saw Pepe's. I saw Michelle's. Who else did I see? Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the likes. Who else did I see? I think I didn't see Clark's. She deleted and posted another version. Okay. I would say that I think that at this point, everybody has brand deals. Everybody has brand deals, right? And I think that everybody is trying to protect their bag. And I think that, Hannah, I did see Hannah's as well. Thank you for reminding me, period. And so I believe that if the fan bases are pressuring and saying, hey, are you going to say something? Are you going to say something? Are you going to say something? You only got so long in not saying something before people start making accusations about you, founded accusations or not. Because let's be clear, y'all motherfuckers, no, yeah, it's shade. Y'all motherfuckers didn't have that same energy about pressing people to distance themselves from fucking Sierra. Because y'all don't be taking anti-Asian racism serious. Y'all don't be taking anti-Asian rhetoric serious. Cha-cha, tell me what you want me to talk about, boo. So, like, for me, I think that a lot of it has to do with the fact that it's like there was pressure. And at some point, your PR agency is going to be like, listen, we have to decide how we're going to navigate this, right? Because Iris, the statement I saw, I know y'all are saying that she deleted and reposted another version. So I can only speak about the one that I saw. But Iris and Amaya didn't say they wasn't going to be that girlfriend no more. They didn't say, I'm taking a step back. I'm not fucking with that. They didn't take no real motherfucking stance. Y'all are still friends. I don't want to hear it. The same way I didn't want to hear it about Michelle with Sierra. I don't want to hear it. That's still your homie. Just stand on that. Stand on the fact that you are okay with certain forms of racism and discrimination so long as you're not impacted. And this is why I don't be fucking with people that be like, well, I know them. That's not how they meant it, bitch. You meant it how you said it. You meant it how you did it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You meant it just like that. You just didn't think nobody was gonna clock your shit. And here's the thing for me with Hannah. You are right that Hannah has shown up in a lot of really cool ways. And y'all, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm doing too much. Okay, yes, Alexandra, it will be. Hannah is besties with Iris. Iris was not only smashing Pepe, but also is now smashing, or was, TJ. And we know how both of their politics align. You are not boom shakalaka in with people that are diametrically opposed to your own values. So as far as I'm concerned, Iris, I believe that you align with some of those things. And for Hannah to be besties with Iris, by extension, you know what? I did see JD's response. His response was like, you're still going to kick with her or something, right? Like he basically didn't give a fuck. So like for me, I cannot fuck with people that do performance. Hi, Sakura. I cannot fuck with performance. If your actions don't match your words, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I feel like I've told y'all this before, and I don't care. It's no sweat off my back, right? I was working a job at an agency end of last year until March of this year. And less than 90 days after that little orange boy got into that seat again, right? And he started yapping all that nonsense about DEI, right? And y'all started seeing all the companies DEI rolling back this. We not doing DEI. We taking everything away, which is why we ain't been at Target since, right? Except some of y'all was in there getting that agua de freaky water. But like, the agency that I was working at, no shade, listen. The agency I was working at decided to roll back their DEI. And I wrote my resignation email and peace the fuck out because you don't align with my values. My words, I'm really about that life for real, y'all. So I don't tolerate that shit from other people where you doing all of this, but you're not doing nothing for real. No, I don't want to hear it. So y'all yapping, but y'all are still following her. That's still your friend. You're still going to be kicking it with her. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Thank you. Listen, I'm just playing with y'all, okay? Do whatever you want to do, child. I personally, right? I quit a whole job because they said, well, we're going to take the DEI stuff off of our website. It's not that it's going away. We're still going to do it, but we're just not going to have it publicly. I was like, nah, I'm old enough to know what that shit really means, and I'm not fucking with it. Bye. And just went back to my private practice full time. So I'm not fucking with people that don't stand for anything. I can't do that. I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know you. Talking about the Islanders, right? I don't know y'all. So I'm not about to be 10 toes behind you. I don't know you. I'm not about to be like, no, I think that no, I'm looking at what I see, and that's it. That's it. Okay, Cha-Cha, tell me what you want me to talk about, my love. Listen, Shayla, I need you to support it out loud. Don't be talking to me after the meeting about how you agree. I don't want to hear that. Don't be, Wait, J Threat, a little shade to who? Are you talking about my Target comment? Cha-Cha, do you want to pick our topic? You paid to be able to pick the topic. So yeah, y'all, send me JD's. Let me go back to my TikTok. Do I think what was planned, my love? Like the call? All I'll say, all I'ma say, maybe I shouldn't say it. Maybe I shouldn't say it, y'all. Do I think the call was planned? I think it's really weird that I think it's really weird that you're getting that call right now. You know what I mean? Like, that feels weird. What did I think of his black love shade to Olandria and Nick? Is this on Instagram? Where can I go look at it? Y'all know I like to give you, I like to give y'all full thoughts if I can. Okay, it was on Instagram. Okay. Well, they paid for me to talk about it, T. I see it. I see it. Okay, it was a picture of Shalace and Tark, and it said Black Love. Y'all be wanting me to be messy. Y'all be wanting me to be messy. I will say his last girlfriend that was, I guess, on the show that was trying to out him on the internet, she wasn't white, but she was, I think, as light as me or lighter than me. And I would say, Okay. Okay. Cha-Cha, you paid your money, girl. I'm going to give you my honest thoughts. Here's what I think. This is the same motherfucker that wanted Jeremiah to go home so he could hook up with Honda Civic. This is the same motherfucker that stood up behind Sierra after she had been there for 12 seconds. This is the same motherfucker that wanted to explore Bella. Shut the fuck up. You don't think black love is the best love. You don't believe that. So you went, if it gotta be a black girl, how light can I go? How pale can I get her? Right? And Andreina, and let's clock it. We know that Andreina is an Afro-Latina. She looks like a black woman, but we know that she's a different type of black woman. Right? He said, if it ain't white, it ain't right. Okay? Right? He wanted all the non-black women. Well, what he means is two black couples, two black people in a couple, right? If it ain't snowing, he ain't going. Shayla. That's hilarious. Okay? So it's like, you don't even believe that. Number one, you dealing with what you can, not what you want. Okay? You doing what you can do, not what you want to do. They crazy in the chat, Christina. And here's the thing about him trying to be shady. Boy, you just keep on using Orlandria's name to try to get a little razzle dazzle, a little salt and pepper on your shit because you still as fuck over there. Okay? He stay trying to reheat them same ass nachos about him having beef with Orlandria to get a little bit of attention. Because that's when that motherfucker blew up on Love Island, if we're keeping it a buck, was when his mask flipped, right? When his mask came down and he did what he did to Orlandria, there was a lot of discourse about him. And now he can't stop playing into it. He can't stop playing into it because in his mind, he's just going to lean into what he thinks is the villain edit. We actually don't give a fuck about you, 3D. Huh? We don't give a fuck. Thank you, Cha-Cha. It is just another attempt to get a little bit of something off of her name. And that shit is weird. Because if you really believed in black love, let me straighten up for this. If you really believed in black love, then you would love your black sister enough to not kick her when she might be feeling down. Now, do I think Orlandria is actually off that throne or off? No. But you don't know that motherfucker because that's not your friend. So you don't actually believe in black love. Maybe you believe in like black. I don't know. I don't even think that. So let me not even say that because I don't think he would believe in that. Right? You would have, if you believed in black love, you would have moved in love towards your black sister. And same from Alan. He wants clout from it, Londa. Exactly. He just wants clout from it. He is performing. Okay, you sent them to me, Sunflower. Because listen, ain't he supposed to have come from wealth? He's supposed to have come from wealth. He's black royalty, rodeo legacy, all that shit. He ain't talking about retiring Clark and her family. I'm just saying.
Homesick from you. Homesick from you. Tell my boys I'm homesick, but what I really meant, I'm homesick from you. Homesick from you. Tell my boys I'm home.
I feel like that song was for Alan. He homesick for Alan, y'all. Beatrice, I was watching the the post from 3D. Wait, do y'all want to see it?
Don't do this to me. Excuse me.
Okay. I shouldn't have played the audio this time, y'all. Hold on, because TikTok will mute my shit on YouTube because because it has the song in it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to turn off the light. So this is the post, y'all. Nothing better than black love. And the song was the creator put the song. The creator of the video. Oh, you right. You right. You right. I still stand by what I said. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Listen, listen. Tashina said that looks like early 2000s photos. Now, I know my LA sister is in here. I literally was like, this fucking Star Shots ass fucking photo. Which I'm not mad about. I'm a millennial. I ain't mad about it. You know what I'm saying? But that's exactly what I thought. I saw it. I think. Okay, hold on. It's so weird. It's so weird, the fixation on them. Okay, you just sent another one. It didn't come through. Thank you to Vita99, but somebody else sent me the JD post. It's more than one. Erica sent me all of the JD post. Y'all, I don't have anything for Mr. Dominant, y'all. I'm sorry. Not sorry. I just feel like there was nothing that I thought was going to be impressive about what Mr. Dominant had to say, considering he did a whole fucking meet and greet with Jalissa. Like, it was never giving, I thought you were going to be like on some like, oh yeah, that was great. He literally only said something so we'd be like, did y'all see what that motherfucker said? That's why he said something. That's the only reason why. He ain't had nothing useful to add to the conversation, child. Exactly. You know, so y'all, yeah. It's not giving. The same man that said he was Puerto Rican, whole time he Haitian. JD doesn't have a fan base or brand deals to be pressured to say shit. He made a choice. Hi, Jamila. Camilla. Camilla. Ain't nobody checking for JD. Ain't nobody checking for JD. Hi, my love. Yes, I'm going to follow you. But that's, again, y'all, listen. There are some black people. Y'all be watching that motherfuckers tap dance on this app. So I know that y'all know he ain't doing nothing but tap dancing for them motherfuckers. Ooh, not in my life. He ain't doing nothing but shucking and jiving.
Shit, my bad.
That's it. He's shucking and jiving. A coon demic alley on God. On God. So yeah, 3D, not impressed. You know, beautiful gowns. That's it. And when I say, should I give y'all a little bit of shade for free? Ain't nobody asked me to talk about this, but I was. It's shady though, y'all. It's shady a little bit. I seen Michelle and Alan's costumes for Halloween. And all I'm saying is one person said they 90s fine, and now they about to ride that bitch till the wheels fall off. It should stick at this point. I said, y'all dressing up as a couple that wasn't even a real couple? I think I've seen all of them. I think I saw the Nelly and Kelly. I saw a compilation of them. I saw a compilation. Somebody on Facebook had put them all together. Even the ones where they were separate. I know what it was from, Anne. And I'm surprised it wasn't Monica and Quincy. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop. Curvaceous lioness. The dynamic in Honda Civic's relationship. I don't know anything about their dynamic because Honda Civic does not exist in my world except when shit happens and then people be telling me. So I don't know the dynamic. Now my followers and my viewers were in here just saying pumpkin. Pumpkin. NCV MS page, I got a whole video about that too. Pumpkin, the picture where he's holding the ball up and they're kissing. Stop. Y'all are bad. Y'all are a mess. Okay. I don't know. So the people in my live were just telling me that I guess that he was talking rude. He was being mean to her on the live. I did. I'm gonna let y'all have that, Christina. I did. I did. They were saying that he was like, I guess he said her breath stinks and pumpkin. Oh my God. He said she had bad breath. And what else was he doing to her? Oh, okay. Hi, Nikisha. Sunflower. Y'all are so funny. What was that little guy? That's not what I mean. The guy that the boy, the little kid, the kid president, is that what it was? Was that his name? The kid president? Not Boss Baby, no. The little black boy.
I know you're talking about. I don't remember his name though.
That used to dress up like the president. I think it was like the kid president or something. He was I think he was bald. Y'all know who the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. So he said that she has bad breath and she was there with him. She said she brushes her teeth more than him and he said it wasn't enough basically. Do she be scrubbing her tongue? Cause you know that's where the bacteria. That's where you gotta floss, you gotta scrub, you know, you gotta scrape, and you gotta brush. I'm just saying. It started because she said he had dyslexia. Now, why would she say that? Has he already been open about that? Wait, does he actually? Or she just said it? She said he had a speech impediment. He said her breath. That's not funny. Oh my God.
He said that's why your breath stank.
Y'all, that's not funny. It's not funny. I'm laughing, but it's not funny. Y'all, why would he? I'm sorry. It's not funny. He ain't shit for that. Because why would he say that? Oh my God. That's not funny. Okay. Now I'm laughing, crying, y'all. Okay. So he was struggling to read the comments, and she was defending him by saying, well, he's dyslexic, y'all, or she was making fun of him. Bernie, stop. Because why would he say that? Oh, she was making fun of him. It's the usage. Y'all, I'm sorry. Stop. It's singeing my nose hairs. It's crazy. That is so fucking like 90s schoolyard. Like, that's elementary school. Like, y'all, I can't. I cannot. That's so funny. She was. Why would he say that? Oh my goodness. So wait, she was being serious? Listen, y'all, either way, it really was your mama, right? Like, it literally was. That's why it's so fucking funny. Because he was like, yo mama, you know, like, that's what. Y'all, I can't. Wait, did somebody send it to me already? Oh God, see, playing the dozens. Like, don't do this. Don't do this. And she do be in his face a lot. If that's true. Like, if he really thinks that her breath stinks, like, she be in his face. Every clip I see, she be, you know. Oh, playing the dozens is like when you go back and forth, you like ripping on each other. She be in everybody's face. On God, period. You know what? On God. Like, even back in the villa. He was ready. He was ready. Y'all are pissing me off for these comments, bro. Cut it out. Y'all are too funny. Lane 878, I think you're asking, does Honda Civic deserve grace? I think you switched the words. Is that what you're asking me? Grace for what? Christina, I'm crying. Like, I was crying laughing. Grace for what? Cause we gonna work it all the way out. We gonna say out loud what we think she needs grace for. And then we gonna ask the question again. Grace for what? For Louis. What about Louis? Oh, Shayla just sent it to me, y'all. About saying he had a speech impediment. Oh shit, Shayla, I missed Shayla, I missed a whole message from you like in September. Girl, why you didn't message me again? Why you didn't message me again, girl? Y'all know my ADHD be on fire. You gotta remind me if I forget to respond. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me take my computer off mute and I'm gonna play it.
Cost.
Sorry guys, he has a speech impediment.
Coast to coast. And you got bad breath.
No, I don't. That's
Yeah, you do. Your ting
The
stinks.
fuck I don't.
The reason I got no
morning,
hair up
I
my
gave him
nose,
kisses.
and the reason there's no hair up my nose is because she talks to me face on every day. It sizzles the hair in my nose because your
Really?
breath is that bad.
That's a fat ass lie.
It's not.
Yes, it is. I brush my teeth more than you do.
It doesn't work.
Okay.
I came in here.
His breath
That's why I was
stinks.
letting you do my job. I came in here to ask y'all for something. You needed something, and you needed something.
I'm okay.
I'm
You
all
sure?
Do you need it?
Positive.
No, I'm good.
All right,
Yeah,
just making sure. Now I'm gonna slide up out of
Probably some mouthwash.
Go get some
Get yourself
mouthwash.
some mouthwash.
Maybe some more. Anyway,
Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I needed to make it bigger for y'all.
we're gonna do.
You guys don't gift us things.
Guys, get stuff.
Y'all are sick, bro. Y'all are funny.
Things.
No, spending the money.
Let me start it over because we need to hear it on the big screen. Hold on, y'all. Because that was
Maya is more powerful.
insane. Hold on. We need it on the big screen. Because what? This is a Samsung laptop. I don't know. Chris bought this for me. He buys all my electronics, y'all.
What did he ask me?
What laptop is this?
Car.
I love it. I love that I can fold it over into a tablet. I love it. What the fuck? Sorry, y'all. Hold on. I'm over here struggling. Oh, shit, y'all. He said she's trying to apologize for the boy. She said, sorry, y'all, he has a speech impediment and you've got bad breath. That makes me feel like maybe he really does. Because the way that was on go. Oh, thank you, Cha-Cha. You can see it. The way that was on go. Like, I feel like he was the kid that, and I don't mean for this to sound mean, right? But like he might have been the kid that like struggled in school too. And so he been having responses. You know what I'm saying? And I think he meant that shit about her.
Ace wanted a Landry.
Y'all, it's so funny because every time I open my computer, She Writes here keeps popping up. Her videos keep popping up. Like as the default on TikTok. That lets y'all know I be engaging with the content. He was waiting to say that.
Cost.
Sorry guys, he had
Cost.
Sorry guys, he has a speech impediment.
Coast to coast. And you got bad breath.
I'm sorry, hold on. I want to stop laughing when he says it.
Cost.
Sorry guys, he has a speech impediment.
Coast to coast. And you got bad breath.
No, I don't. That's
Yeah,
you.
you do. Your ting
The
stinks.
fuck I don't.
The reason I got no
morning,
hair up
I
my
gave him
nose,
kisses.
and the reason there's no hair up my nose is because she talks to me face on every day. It sizzles the hair in my nose because
Really?
your breath is that bad.
That's a fat ass lie.
It's not.
Yes, it is. I brush my teeth more than you do.
It doesn't work.
Okay.
I came in here.
His breath
That's why I was letting you do my job. I came in here to ask y'all for something. If you needed something, you needed something.
I'm okay.
I'm sure.
You need it?
Positive. No, I'm good. All right. Just making sure. Now I'm going to slide up out of it. Pour me some mouthwash.
Y'all, I can't. I can't. But see, to y'all's point, right? Sunflower said his ego bruises easily. That's why I think he might have been getting made fun of that for longer than that. That wasn't the first time he heard some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And Honda Civic, she got offended very quickly as well. No, the fuck it doesn't. That's you. So both of y'all walking around here with bad breath. So why is anybody mad? Hi, Lady Aries. Everybody breath stinks. So why y'all mad? Who was crying on live, y'all? I think it was Miss Wu. And somebody is right when you said, thank you, Lady Aries, that it can be your gut health. Listen, some of that shit, listen. Y'all know I watch Real Housewives of Potomac. And they've been on Stacey head about that breath, baby. But sometimes it do be coming from your gut. It be coming from your gut. And let's just be honest. What we know about Honda Civic, she don't got no good insides. Just the way that she moves through the world, her insides is raggedy, broke down, right? You've already answered that question. She toxic from the inside out. We know that from the behavior. Listen, I did Adelaide. I did. Someone paid for me to chat about her. So Jessie Wu was the one crying on live, y'all. She was the one crying on live, y'all. Well, yeah, he did it to embarrass her. I said that to y'all, though. Girl, both. Or bro, both. Or my love, both. Whatever pronouns you use. Both, user. Both. And it does. And it does. Whatever's on the inside eventually comes out. It always does. Okay, Boogie, you're a subscriber though. What do you want me to talk about? But yeah, y'all, I said to y'all, I said something along the lines of like, in my Love Island video where I talked about all the couples, and I said, I'm just going to mention her. I'm just going to mention her because she had like recoupled at the time. This was before the reunion. And I think they had like just soft launched or hard launched or whatever the fuck launched. And I had like a couple of thoughts for her. I was like, I'm not really shocked. But then I believe that I gave y'all another take, y'all. Love Island feels like eons ago at this point. Thank you, Janet. But I feel like I gave y'all another take where I was like, or you know what? Maybe it was for subscribers. It might have been for subs. Where I told y'all about what I thought was going to happen between the two of them. That might have been for subs. I think I stopped talking about her publicly. But yeah, I'm not shocked that he's embarrassing her. Okay, Applesauce Lover, thank you. Yeah, I'm not shocked. Lazy Girl Gourmet, everyone is receiving racism and xenophobia. So, I mean, where's the lie? Londa is saying he's going to humble her and then dump her when she's no longer beneficial. I actually hope that does not happen before. So I'm going to give y'all a hot take. I'm going to give y'all a take that usually I would reserve for subscribers because I don't typically talk about Honda Civic, right? I missed you too, Paris. Hi, my love. What I hope the timeline looks like is that whatever happens, I don't know what it will be, but whatever happens that causes public disgrace happens before the breakup. And the reason why I hope it happens before the breakup is because the breakup will potentially overshadow it. Yeah, I think they're saying that Jessie Wu cried like on a live recently. I don't want us to get distracted. Right? Okay, so Christina said it was earlier today. Lazy Girl Gourmet, I'm going to tell you, I'm missing some of your comments. So if I'm taking this out of context, please feel free to correct me. That doesn't bother me for y'all to correct me. When you're saying we can't act like Shelly hasn't faced backlash too because of Ace's mess, I'm wondering why you're saying that. Like, who do you believe over here is acting like Shelly's not facing backlash? I want to be clear, right? Because sometimes fans will come into lives and they will be arguing based on something they heard 3 lives ago that doesn't apply over here. Okay. Thank you for clarifying that you're just speaking in general terms. Yeah, I will say, Adelaide, that like Jessie in general, for her to, and I said this already, right? For her to attach that to Olandria, what she's saying Olandria's fans did, right? What she's saying, but the internet is an interesting place because anybody can say they're a fan of anybody and say whatever the fuck they want to say, okay? But what she's saying Olandria's fans have done, to attach that to Olandria, but then to say she doesn't hold Michelle accountable for Alan doesn't make any sense. Because Michelle actually has proximity to Alan. That doesn't make any sense. The math doesn't math. And y'all know, those of y'all that are my subscribers, you know how I feel about Michelle. And maybe it's obvious to the public as well. Like, I don't hate that girl. I'm just not like a fan. I don't know that girl to hate that girl. I'm just not a fan. You know what I mean? And that's okay. But I'm not a fan not because of just Ace. Like, they're just, y'all know how I am. I like you to stand on certain shit. You know what I mean? And originally, I was a fan of Michelle, but not necessarily Alan. But it's like, at some point, the company you keep, you know what I mean? Like, see, that's the thing, Lazy Girl. I actually don't root for everybody black. But my followers, y'all know that. Anybody that's watched me before knows that. I'm very honest. I don't root for everybody black. Not everybody aligns with who I am, and I'm not putting my dollars and my support behind everybody. I wouldn't even do that for people I know. Right? Like, are you just recommending everybody for a job because they know you? No, because your name is behind that. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm just, I'm not going to tear you down, but I'm also just not going to put any support behind you. People love that Issa Rae line, and I feel like it's short-sighted. Mm-hmm. That shit like that is why motherfuckers want to still clap for Kels. They still want to, that shit, thinking like that is why the uncle that everybody knows shouldn't be around kids still be at the family shit. And exactly, Issa Rae's context was different. So it's like, no, Issa didn't do anything. She was at an award show and she said she was rooting for everybody black at the award show. And people have taken that to mean, I'm just all black people all the time. I'm rooting for all of you. And I'm just saying some motherfuckers got left. Some motherfuckers got redacted. Some motherfuckers weren't allowed to be in community for a reason. I don't root for everybody black. I don't give a fuck. Not sorry. Not sorry. Birdie. You feel me? That thinking is why Jonathan Majors was sitting on fucking Kiki's podcast and she's talking about we need both sides of the story. No, the fuck we don't. No, the fuck we don't. Listen, y'all know that I love my black husband. Cause okay, I'm answering this question. I have to say it out loud because when I post these to YouTube, the comments aren't here. It doesn't bring the comments. Okay, how do I feel about the black love rhetoric people are trying to push as a selling point? I love my black husband, right? And every immediate black man in my immediate family, my dad, my uncles, my godfather, all married to black women, right? And if they were not my sisters married to black men, and if they were bad humans, I would not like that or be like, I want you to be, I'm a marriage and family therapist. Y'all know good and motherfucking well, I'm going to tell you to choose healthy love. I done told y'all before, sometimes couples come to see me and I be like, we might be breaking up at the end of this. I don't know, you know. But I tell my couples, I'm like, my goal is not to keep you together. My goal is for y'all to be well, to be healthy. And if that means that you actually cannot be in a relationship with each other, then so be it. But I don't just root for black love. I don't just unequivocally across the board. Is it healthy? Is it safe? Is it good? You know what I'm saying? So that's my thought. I feel like it's propaganda. Shayla, listen. Thankfully, I haven't had any couples where I'm like, I think you actually need to fucking get the fuck. Am I telling the truth? No, I feel like I am. I feel like I am. I'm pro healthy love as well. What are my thoughts on Kiki? I used to love me some Kiki. Oh, just such a cute little personality. So funny, such an old soul. And now I'm feeling like maybe that old soul is just a little bit too boomer for me. Because why are we making so much space for problematic ass people and ideas? And I just... Why? Thank you, Beanie Baby. Why? Southern fried rice? A traditionally, I've been watching the Asian creators takes on this, right? Traditionally, and then isn't the actor that is the center of the story? The girl is supposed to be Korean. The character is Korean, right?
Like Kat said, you got an unhealthy allegiance to bitch niggas or something. He said like that.
The character is supposed to be Korean, but the girl is Hmong, and y'all named it the title of a traditionally Chinese dish. So Asian people are just a monolith to y'all. It goes back to why I'm not fucking with the whole Grace for Sierra around what she said. And now y'all got something to say about Honda. Why we not checking everybody's shit? Why we not clocking everybody's tea? With the swooped edges, Shayla, from the stills that I've seen. I ain't gonna watch that shit. I'm not even gonna hate watch that shit. I say to y'all all the time, and I mean it, if your ability to critique oppression ends at your own oppressed and marginalized identity, you are not doing the work. You're not doing the work. So those are my thoughts about Kiki and that show. The amount of discourse that we had on just this app about being black in suburbia, that would have ate the fuck up watching a black suburban girl go to an HBCU and have a coming to experience about her blackness and her black identity. That would have ate the fuck down. Why are we doing this? Thank you, Sin City. Why are we doing this? Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. Clock it, Kismet. Yeah, I'm not even, Cordell will do more. That's whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's whatever. Listen, Shayla, like, come on, guys. Give us the things we want to see. Could have even done that, Nakisha. Thank you, Janet. There were so many options. What they went with was not a good one. That's what it ultimately boils down to. Have you checked on the girls to see how they're doing yet? Okay. Listen. Honda Civic, I hope that Hood of Beauty is only the start. Okay, I'm about to, baby. I am. Y'all keep fussing because I ain't ate my dinner yet. He think he my parent. I haven't watched it, Rachel. The only thing I'm currently watching is Potomac. What else are we watching, baby?
What?
Reality. I just finished Baddies. Y'all know that's my guilty pleasure.
That's it. We're waiting on the other ones to come back.
I'm waiting on Married to Medicine. That's getting ready to come back.
Waiting on Married to Medicine. Waiting on Huntsville joint.
Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm ready for that. You know what? Selling Sunset. Potentially Tashina. I seen some mess. I don't know if y'all follow Ilea. Good night, Siobhan. I don't know if y'all follow Ilea, but I feel like she was posting about who lied like she's not on camera. Wait. Listen, user. Yes, Baddies on Zeus, Beatrice. Don't judge me. And I tried to, well, she only stepped down because she's running for office. Dr. Heavenly is running for office. I tried like 40 minutes of Love Cabin and I was like, no, thank you.
That shit was terrible.
How do I feel about people saying that they hate Honda Civic but watch Baddies? I don't know how that's correlated. Do you mean because you think that people hate her because of the Angel, Shayla? Do you think that, are you saying that because you think people hate Honda Civic because of her behavior? Yeah, I don't understand. The only reason why I don't see the correlation is because what y'all watched with Honda Civic was her lose it on someone that was not reciprocating. What happens on baddies is they be going back and forth. And when the person doesn't reciprocate, they'll be like, I'm not going to fight somebody that don't want to fight. Like, they will be like, you know, whatever, but bitch, I'm not fucking with you. They might pop they shit, you know what I'm saying? But they not going to go too much more than that. Because it's like, well, you're not reciprocating, so I'm going to back the fuck up. Yes, love Cabin Tashina. Whereas Honda Civic was losing it on a man that she had known for 48 fucking hours. And it is a different context, right? So for me, there's not a correlation between the two. Like, we know when we're watching baddies that what we're signing up for is bad behavior. We're clear about that. When we're watching Love Island, our presumption is that we're watching people pursue love. Not be emotionally abusive and verbally abusive to people. So like if I was to watch Love Cabin and somebody acted like how Honda Civic acted, I would have the same critiques. And I will say, and I'll say this about baddies too. There are plenty of them that are not liked because they are seen as bullies. I can't fucking stand Big Legs. I can't stand that girl. She about as sorry. I can't stand Big Legs. She does not think for herself. And she picks on Scotty. Scotty stay not wanting to fight. Big Legs keeps pressing her. So even on that show, there are plenty of people that are like, I can't stand that person because they act like that. It's one thing if we have mutual beef and we go at it. It's another thing for you to just be coming at me, which is what people didn't like about Honda Civic on that show. You know what I mean? But I don't like Big Legs. I don't like none of the big three, if I'm honest. Scotty is hilarious to me. Y'all know Scotty my favorite. But even though I don't know about in personal life. I don't know the details. I'm not digging for the details, but it looked messy. I don't know, child.
They're at fucking
Across the way.
right here at the McDonald's.
Okay. At the what?
At the McDonald's, they said they went there because they were cold, but I doubt just they only went there for that.
Okay, good night, Lois. Y'all, we are going to wrap it up. It is Halloween, okay? We about to get our little scary movie on. I appreciate y'all coming to chop it up with me. Y'all know on Sunday we are doing not only, remember Sunday's format is different. We're not just doing the Google Sheet. We will also have a prompt and a panel, okay? So come on through, my loves. Tashina, I'm sending you so much love. I'm sending your family so much love, so much care, so much support. Please reach out if you feel like you need support that like I can provide in some way. Love y'all down. It will go on YouTube, Adelaide. Chris,
What's up?
is the live going on YouTube?
Yes.
Yes, prayers up for Jamaica and all of our community that are struggling with this November 1st nonsense from the government. Let's hope that they comply. If not, donate to your local food banks, whatever you can give, your resources, the churches, whoever are handing out the things, y'all. Again, we keep each other safe. We see about each other. Love y'all down. See y'all on Sunday. Happy Halloween, Emma. Thank you, India. Thank you, bye. Good night, Ray.